Hey everyone, Garrett here. Thanks for tuning in to another great episode of This Week at Tate Yoko. As usual, we have a lot, so we're going to get right into it. Before we do, hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. As usual, I'm going to start off with my fit. Starting from the top, I have my In Situ watch cap in navy. I'm not sure if we have this color anymore, but we probably have a few in stock. I have my MIJ 12. Yeah, this is the 12.
Of course it's 12.
The 12, the Amidori Heritage Jacket, which I love wearing around the office, keeping me warm. I have the black circular knit tee, of course, and the black thick belt to match. My left-hand twill strong, guys. I think these are about 3 months-ish now.
There's no way it's only been 3 months.
I started wearing them around before Christmas, I believe, something like that.
November.
I don't know. You can check in the videos and see when I first started wearing these. But my left-hand tools are coming along quite nicely, and I'm really liking how they're turning out, nice and streaky. I, of course, have my Benchmade 940 and my black Shell Cordovan card case. Still the same piece of tape on it from last week.
Just clean it, bro. 100%.
Or maybe it's a different piece of tape.
Hit it with the Goo Gone.
You don't even need that. I just did it with some warm water. And let's take also another little update
Hit it like you failed the math test.
on my little fob here. We used to give these away. We should start giving these away again, Terry. Do we have these anymore?
No.
We're pretty low. We got some black ones left, but I think for these veg tans, we're just about dried up.
Maybe I can order a different color.
Yeah, we'll have to do a different color. What kind of cool, exotic?
Imagine-
Yeah, let us know down in the comments below what leather you want.
Shell Cordovan.
Well, whatever you want. Put it down in the comments. Let us know.
Yeah. No
What about like
endangered
a
white rhinos or koala furs or.
natural shell cordovan could be nice. And then lastly, on the feet, I have Mr. Lou Wesco Boss. Okay, next we have Mr. Maxime.
Hi everyone. Today I got my In Situ merino wool hat with a shot A2 jacket and my Indigo Duck Canva. The classic.
Does that jacket look like? Do you have like a map or something on it?
No map this time, so I get lost. And
Oh,
I
so it
got
does have a
also
little fur
the
on it.
fuzzy fake fur.
How many pins?
Remove
You
it.
looking ferocious.
So that's it.
No, wait, what about the t-shirt?
Oh, t-shirt. My famous ginger t-shirt.
Tell us about Ginger.
Well,
Do they have soles?
It's spicy.
Are they all adopted?
they're all adapted.
Yeah. You never heard that?
What,
No.
Why are you wearing a t-shirt that says Ginger on it?
Because I like ginger ale, my favorite drink. And yeah,
And what about your pants?
my pants. I talk about them. It's the classic indigo. So classic is the woman's fit, but
Oh.
it fits also guys. So don't forget
some
for
nice
those who
sleeves going,
wants
actually.
like a in between fit between
And these are
a
the
true
Indigo
guy and
canvas,
a easy
right?
guy. Yeah, it's lightweight, 10 ounce, I think.
And how long you been wearing those?
I would say maybe a month or two. Not
They're
more than
fading
that.
pretty fast.
Fading really fast.
Okay, Vincent, you're up.
Hey guys, it's Vincent here. I'm the only one. I was looking around. I'm actually the only one not wearing an In Situ beanie. I'm feeling a little self-conscious.
Loser.
This guy's a loser. I'm wearing my crew neck, Terry red crew neck. Oh fuck, I already said it. A random black t-shirt. Who cares? My thin buffalo belt in the green pull-up leather. Look, it changes colors.
They're all gone, right?
I don't know, maybe most of them. They're never coming back, so buy them while you can. I think we're only keeping the brown and black
I think so.
buffalo belt. Anyways, you guys should just get the cool colors. Funky stuff is always fun. I have my Shinigami Strong Guys. Total, I think total time worn, probably like just over a month. Like, if we're putting all the days consecutively, because I break it up. I have my extra large fries on. Have
People need to know the lore to understand that joke.
if you want the lore, you honestly just start from the first episode, and you'll find the lore. You'll be able to like. I don't even know what episode it is.
That's starting to look like a dad wallet there, real thick and packed full of
Hell yeah.
cards.
BBL Lizard card case. We have the Hikimar. That's not even the right word. Higo no Kami water splash knife.
Yeah, nice.
Someone said put bee seal on it to prevent the rust from getting.
I think it would technically work, but maybe not the best.
Not the best, but I thought it was hilarious nonetheless. And I got a ring. I made a ring. Tell me what you guys think. Just kidding. I don't care. I like it more.
Out of?
Pure silver.
And what's the rock in there?
My precious.
What's in there?
Oh, it's just like probably some shitty like plastic gem, or I don't think it's real.
Put it in the fire to be sure.
Yeah.
It was fired and it did melt.
Not plastic, so it burned.
I don't know, maybe like glass or some shit, but it's just kind of like ornamental. Yeah, if you want to be Kendrick Lamar from the halftime show, we have the jeans, but better. You're not paying $1,200 for some, I don't know, whatever brand that is. You can just get actual flares and fade them yourself. Look at that. Who doesn't want that?
What jean is this?
This is the Natural Indigo Selvage Groovy, guys. They don't come pre-faded, nor do they come with the blowouts. They come indigo. But look, they're not like us. They're not like us. I don't know what it is. You can have them. They're not that hard to do. You just really the best way to get the jeans is wear them. Anyways, Terrence, onto you.
All right, I'll wrap up our little fit check over here. Myself, Mr. Terry over here. I like to start from bottom to top here. I'm wearing my usual kind of cold weather uniform over here at Tate Yoko. So I got like the Black Thursday sneakers. Great daily drivers, do love them. So a really special pair of jeans. These are my Elephant 11S in True Guy. Again, the very first True Guy model that we ever made here at Naked and Famous. And these have like, oh man, nearly 2 years of on and off again wear. I washed them recently after coming back from Taiwan. Yeah, I think like their third wash. More on that later there, but I think they've really kind of like popped out. I've seen a couple of great examples on Reddit. I bumped into a guy in New York wearing them. One of my favorite fabrics. Of course, I have the hoodie here in Hunter Green. The Terry, little gray t-shirt of our collection there. The circle knit here hiding underneath. In situ navy hat on the top. As far as little accoutrements, little accessories to show off, I did my homemade little keychain key pull over here. This is made from Emperor of Slub belt loop. Yeah, it's looking really cool. Look at that slub on the keychain with a little fluffy bit at the end there. This is just something I whipped up here in the factory on a slower afternoon. I really, really like it. I want the Emperor slub to come back. I missed the jacket. It was before my time. I would love to get it. Yeah, so that wraps up my little fit check here. I got the classics on here. So, before we get into the meat and potatoes of our show, I just want to do a quick warehouse update, let you guys know what's happening here at Tate Yoko, right in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. I have a little bit of an update here, a little bit of a stealth launch, if you will. We have some new jeans that are just already live on the website. Our new women's collection, the Bestie and the Mahdi, they're already out. And I know that because a couple of guys already picked them up. They did really, really well in New York over the weekend. So definitely take a look at the Besties and the Mahdi's. Like we have a brand new women's collection. There's a lot of effort going into that. So take a look there. We'll hope to try and post some photos and some fun videos soon. But also, we have a special release this week. Don't forget to check out the Strong Guy and the Offshoot Broken Twill. So this is just like a Strong Guy reinforcement. Strong Guys only, but in the great, great Offshoot Broken Twill fabric there. So I don't have an example right now.
No.
This is what it looks like. Thank you, Garrett. It's a great fabric there. I always think offshoot twill looks really cool because anything of a broken twill fabric, you can kind of tell right away by looking at it with a little something off. Really
And
cool.
the MIJ banner.
Oh, MIJ banner's also?
Yes.
It's actually a really release heavy week there. MIJ banner is just like the basically the MIJ sticker that you get when you order one of our MIJ products, but in gigantic banner form there. So it's a bit larger than our old banners. It's really cool. It's really special. It's like this big, very big. Yeah, let's mimic the effect by getting really close.
Forced perspective.
Yeah, forced perspective. It's like this big.
With every order of an MIJ banner, we'll put in an MIJ sticker.
Yeah.
So if you don't have an MIJ sticker,
Yeah, we'll try and do that there. So normally you only get one of these if you're like a special customer, special request, or you order an MIJ item there. So these are kind of a cool sticker. It does, of course, say Naked and Famous Denim in Japanese. So that's about it for a little warehouse updates, which is actually quite a lot of new products coming because it is spring, summer 25. We are like right in the thick of it. So lots of cool stuff to buy. So release time, clap. Let's come on over here. Let's talk about some special jeans, or should I say dirty jeans.
Dirty jeans.
Dirty jeans, clean jeans.
All right, so today's main segment is going to be about washing denim, and I want to kind of put together for you guys what I'd call the ultimate denim washing guide, because this is something that we get a lot of questions on, especially people who are new to raw denim. There's a lot of, I'd say, misinformation online. A lot of people are saying, you got to do this, you got to do that. But anyways, I want to kind of dispel all those myths and tell you, can we just get a quick shot of this man over here?
I was just chilling. I was waiting to
Bro, it's just
Vincent
bent.
in the wild. This is what he looks like most of the time, believe it or not.
If you send him an email, that's how the email finds him.
Bent over the table, horizontal. Anyway.
Okay, anyways, so yeah, I just want to basically say all there is that you need to know about washing your raw denim jeans. So we'll get right into it. The first thing you're gonna have to consider is how often you want to wash, because this is kind of determine the outcome of your jeans as well as your lifestyle, your raw denim lifestyle. So the first option is, of course, the iconic no wash. So this one's pretty easy. You just get your jeans, you never wash them, you pull a Rudy Swiss jeans freak. I think this is kind of a fun thing to do, especially if you're just kind of getting into raw denim. Here is my pair of 32 ounce, no wash, never wash, 1,000 plus
They look like they
wears. It stinks.
It's musky.
No, they smell fine. But anyways, this is kind of like a fun, hardcore challenge. And there are some drawbacks to this, of course. One, the jeans are not going to last as long, as you can see by this giant gaping blowout here. They tend to blow out faster and break down faster. If they're a loom state jean, so that means if they're unsanforized, the yarn is still going to be under a lot of attention. And if you never soak or wash them, the yarn under tension is again going to be more prone to ripping and tearing. So your jeans are going to fall apart more quickly. Also, don't forget that because you're not washing them and they're going to be kind of dirty, no one's going to want to fix your jeans for you. So you're going to have to learn how to repair your jeans if you do want to repair them. And lastly, you may lose a few friends in the process because not everyone wants to tolerate your stinky jeans. But these are not that bad, right?
You can't smell them like from here. It's
Like,
not
if you're-
not an aura permeate.
If you stick your head right in there, then you can kind of smell it. But like if it's on your legs, you're not going to smell anything.
yeah.
But anyways, so here is the never wash. Next up, we're going to talk about infrequent wash. Terry, could you hold this pair?
I'll hold the infrequently washed.
So this
pair.
is my other 32 ounce pair, which I'd say probably has about a year and a bit wear on it and maybe 5 to 10 washes. I can't remember, but you can see the difference. This one's going to be a little bit lower contrast compared to the never wash, but still a decent amount of contrast. And this one's kind of got like a yellowy tinge to it, where the fades on this one is a little bit more white colored. But anyways, infrequent wash. This is what you're going to want to do if you want to get high contrast fades. So that means that the darker areas, right in here, for example, are going to stay quite dark, whereas the lighter areas are going to be, more exposed. They're going to fade to white. So you're going to get a lot more contrast between the white or the lighter areas and the darker, dark blue or almost black areas of the jean. So this is going to allow the fades to pop a little bit more. This is going to be better for fade competitions where you want to have a really contrasty, like shocking fade. Most people, to do this, they try to wait as long as they can before they do their first wash, and then only wash when necessary to, just wash the minimum amount, essentially.
So
Your jeans, Terry.
That's what I show.
Yeah.
Like, again, I'm gonna come around over here. That's exactly what I did with these Elephant 11s here. So I tried to go for the never wash ever. I was going great for about 6, 7, 8 months, and then I hit the wall, a big smelly wall. And It was myself who was suffering, so I assume only the other people around me were also suffering there. So, you know, I gave in, I threw in the wash, and then I switched from the never wash effort to the wash quite infrequently. So they got only 3 washes on them, and you can see like there really is a high contrast. Of course, the thighs, which always get more wear, and you can see right down there, like on the bottom of the leg, it's very, very, very dark.
It smells like cheese over here.
It,
No, I'm just kidding.
So,
what did you do to my table?
Someone baking bread? It smells a
Someone
little
is not
yeasty.
baking
It
bread.
smells a little yeasty over
They are
here.
freshly washed, of course. Yeah, I did mention that there. Oh yeah. So I just like to point that little detail out.
So yeah, basically your jeans are going to stay a little bit more crispy because you're not washing them as much. I would recommend washing with a detergent like Wool Light Dark. That's going to help keep your jeans darker. Make sure to avoid any like whitening detergents or things like that may have a little bit of bleach in them. You can also hand wash or machine wash on the delicate setting, and that's going to help also keep some of the indigo, keep it a little bit more high contrast. And if you really, really want, instead of washing your jeans, you can just soak them in water to try to, you know, get some of that smell out, or put a little bit of soap in the water and just wiggle them around a little bit in the water. The most gentle of gentle washes. I'm not going to say it's going to make a big difference, but it will make a slight difference.
You can also get the there's denim cleaning sprays.
I don't know.
Like
You're
they
just
don't-
putting perfume on stuff. It's not cleaning.
It's not perfume.
You're not cleaning.
It kills some bacteria, but it's not like you're not getting any grime off of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're just
it's not
kind of
getting
like
clean.
it's like giving a splash on you, like, now you're clean.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I thought about that too, but I wouldn't consider that to be washing. That's more like a perfuming. You're just masking.
Yeah, I put that right there, like hanging your jeans out in the clothesline, just in the sun to get a little bit of fresh air.
Fresh air. That does help.
Sometimes that's all it takes. And again, like this
sometimes
is
helps. Sometimes it comes in a little bit more rank. I've been there, man. I've been there.
fresh air, a bit of sunshine. It can be a great thing there. And especially, like, I think one of the reasons that Garrett and I also keep our not washed jeans so fresh when we do go that route is at the end of the day, we kind of hang them up. Like, we actually we'll hang them up. I hang them up on a hook. I hang them up in like a special area with a little bit of airflow, just so like it doesn't, like, sit there on the pile and just get like damp and humid and moist. So just dry out, because moisture will create funk, and if it's dryness, it creates death, and death does not smell.
I love
It's
that.
true. Well, death does smell, but not in this case.
Dry death does not smell. Wet death smells.
Anyways, so yeah, good tips from Terry. Hang up your jeans at the end of the day. I'd say regardless of what you're doing, it's a good practice. Just help them air out. And if you want, yeah, you can leave them outside in the sun, in the wind, get them blowing around, and that's going to help freshen them up as well.
It's true.
And then lastly, we have the third option, which is the often wash. I have a couple jeans here that I'll show, two of my pairs. So this is the Elephant 5 that I washed early and often. These were used for work, so they were getting super dirty every day. So after every 10-day cycle I had of work, they were going straight in the wash on sanitize mode.
Yeah, you
And
wouldn't know.
yeah, they got washed a lot. And then here's another pair of MIJ9s of mine that I don't know how many times I washed these, but I washed these quite a bit as well. But you can still see a little bit of honeycombs. Anyways, so what you're gonna get with a lot of washing is a lower contrast fade. People call this more of a vintage fade. And yeah, you basically wanna wash early and wash often. And that's gonna give you this kind of like light blue washed out look. If you want even more fading, what you can do is instead of turning them inside out when you wash them, leave them right side out, and they're gonna kind of rub up against the machine and other clothes in there and get a little bit of marbling, a little bit of creasing, a little bit of, it almost kind of looks like lines or lightning strikes on the jeans. We usually call it marbling. It's also gonna soften the fabric a lot more, so if like you really feel these, they're like buttery soft. It's like, they're just like a pair of jeans that you get from, I don't want to say a pair of jeans you get from the mall, but like that like stone washed feel. Like after you've washed your jeans 10 times, they're super supple, there's no starch left, anything like that. And then, yeah, it's gonna soften the fabric more. I would say washing often is basically like doing raw denim on easy mode. So if you want to have the path of least resistance, you want to enjoy yourself and just wear your jeans and not have to worry about it, I would just wash them whenever you like, wash off and wash early. Don't stress about it. Okay, so that is part one, which is how often you want to wash. Now we're going to talk about how to wash. Okay, so the first way and the way that I do it is usually machine or hand wash. So hand washing is of course going to mean that you're going to get less fading, but it's going to be a lot more work for you. Machine washing is just fine in our opinions. So if you do wash, basically you're going to want to separate your jeans. So especially when you first get them, they're going to bleed a little bit of indigo. So definitely put them on their own, or you can wash with other dark or black clothes. Personally, I just put them in with black t-shirts, black socks, that kind of thing when I wash my jeans. And make sure you wash them inside out. So if you wash them right side out, you're going to start to get these kind of like lines and creases and things all over your jeans. Often I find they come down the outseam here. And if you don't want that, just make sure you turn them inside out when you wash, and that should protect them for the most part of that marbling. Next is the temperature of the water. So when you're washing, our official recommendation is to cold wash. This is going to be the best for the jeans. Of course, you're going to have less shrinkage. You're going to save money. Cold water is kind of what we recommend. But if you want to do hot water, you can do that. Just know that it can cause significant shrinkage. You can get leg twist. Your patch may shrink, kind of like this one right here. But I find that hot water does give a deeper clean, and if you put your washing machine on sanitize mode, it will kill the bacteria and really, really clean them really good. So personally, if I have a pair that are a little bit too big and I don't care about the patch getting messed up, I'll just put it on hot and run them through. But our official recommendation is inside out, cold water. Next, how to dry the jeans. So our official recommendation is to hang dry the jeans. Ideally, if you want them to be extra clean, you can hang them outside in the sun. And the UV is going to actually help expose the bacteria to radiation and damage the DNA in the bacteria and clean them even more. And Terry's pro tip. Terry, what was your pro tip about drying your jeans?
I like your comment about damaging the radiation. That goes for humans as well, so watch out.
It is true.
Yeah, so just a couple of little tips for drying out your jeans there. Of course, if your jeans are inside out when they come out of the wash machine, like we just said, make sure you, of course, turn them right way out again before you start drying them, and give them a good little shake there. So your jeans like there, I like to just kind of give them a good shake, straighten out the leg. This is common knowledge for a lot of people. Actually do like a lot of their own washing there, but just make sure that your legs aren't creased up there at all to damp the moisture. So when they actually do start to hang dry, or if you lay them flat on like a drying rack or something there, they don't have a lot of creases in them. Mm-hmm. A little other top tips, because not top tips, but just a little bit tidbits of information. I was just recently in a tropical environment, and I was reminded that sometimes hang drying doesn't work that well when the relative humidity is at 90% for a week.
It's true.
Yeah, so in that case, you guys probably already know this because you live in those countries, but yeah, just run a fan in the room. Run a fan in the room, same room where you have
dehumidifier.
Or a
an
dehumidifier.
industrial fan, trust. Or
Just a little bit of air moving can make a huge difference in terms
of
of pulling moisture away from clothes there. Because I actually washed this very hoodie in Taiwan, and it was like raining for like 4 days, and after 4 days, it was still wet. So
I've definitely had the experience before where you hang your t-shirts up to dry, and then you come back 2 days later, and they still feel damp.
Yeah, and then that's when it
up.
starts to smell and start growing, and it's a disaster there. So just a little tip like that. Also, for those leather patches, I kind of, if you want to do your best to kind of keep it going as long as it can, because
wait, save that for the for the end.
Oh, save that for the end. Pro tip.
Okay,
we'll get back to that.
Next, so of course we recommend cold wash, hang to dry. But if you do want to machine dry, you can. I actually do machine dry myself because I just torture test everything. But just know that heat from your dryer can do a few things. It can cause shrinkage. It can cause damage to the fibers over time. I don't think it's a whole lot, but it technically will. It could also dry out and shrink your leather patch, as you can see right here. That's what has happened to mine. One thing that I do like about the the drying machine is drying will soften up the jeans a lot. So if you like that really soft, like, cuddly jean feel, then putting them in the dryer can kind of remove that crispiness. And often too, if you hang dry, they will become a little bit more crispy afterwards as the starch in the jeans reactivates. Okay, so lastly, pro tip. So Terry, what do you do if you're going to be putting your jeans in the wash and it's got a leather patch?
That's right. So as I was saying there, the hot water can be quite hard on your leather, especially thick patches like the bison stuff and the veg tan. It can be almost like lethal to veg tan. So what do I recommend so your veg tan patches like live as long as they can and their best life while being washed? I recommend you give them a little bit of the old bee seal, maybe like a day before you wash them there. Now, it sounds like a lot of work there, but maybe you can also do it, even if you're not washing your jeans.
Ooh, we've been using a lot of this.
Yeah, we've been kind of hitting it. It really works. Just put a little bit of like
Just a little
oil, bee seal, leather conditioner, something on the patch. Let it soak in for like a day or so. So when it does go into the wash, that oil that you just add there, that's going to be the stuff that's kind of coming off as like a sacrificial layer, so to speak there. Plus it does preserve and protect the leather a little bit. This will darken the leather a little bit, but there's no other way around this if you want to keep your veg tan alive and not looking like a gordita or,
this
hard
patch
shell taco.
really
or whatever.
needed this. It's like SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I need it.
Yeah, it's soaking right up there. So it can be anything. We do recommend, Canadian beef, so we sell it made in Canada. It's organic, but I mean, like in a pinch, you can even use like, hand moisturizer or whatever. Like I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be like the best thing, but definitely
Just don't use like food, no like olive oils and stuff. Like, please don't.
or do it. Tell us how it works. I'm kind of curious now there. Like a little,
You
like a
can test
basic,
it.
a little bit of the Evo.
Maybe we should do that as like a special episode, like
Torture test.
where we just get a bunch of patches and then test them all with different oils. Like we can try some motor oil,
L'Oreal.
Vaseline. Well, yeah, these mineral oils are probably not going to be the best, but
I'm
we can test them all.
I'm imagining a set of viewers here like this. Project Farm. I know you guys know what Project Farm is. We're going to have like all our oils out there. We'll be dipping patches in there, and then like we'll test that.
So anyways, that's going to pretty much wrap up this section on washing. If you have any questions, put them down below and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. But I think that more or less covers everything. All right, Terry, it's time for Word of the Week.
So, word of the week. You guys know it's a special section at the end of the video where I will tell you the special word to put in the comment section of your order. So this is the thing here where we have a little comment section. When you buy something from our website on tateandYoko.com, you put this little word there right in the comment and we will give you a little extra. You can be a couple extra stickers. We got some tape measures going out there and of course a couple of kind words of love from someone here.
Slime Buster lights.
Maybe get some Slime Buster lights. Yeah, we still got a couple of them
in the
there.
office.
We do have some little UV, little Ghostbuster, little Slime Buster lights, and some tape measures. So you're going to get some of these little knickknacks that we do not sell on our website. Of course, the kind words from us. And one lucky customer will get a little lucky prize. We have bags that we've been giving out recently, and they will receive them from us in a completely fair and impartial way. So last week's word was a pretty good one. I just have to make a little bit of a amendment. Amendment. I have to confess to a mispronunciation. It's not co-jubilant, it's conjubilant.
Conjubilant.
I think it is conjubilant. I was wrong. So some people pointed that out. Thank you. I was wrong.
That's the fastest way to learn if you're wrong.
Yeah.
Say it on the internet.
That is a rule there, yeah. The classic thing there. I believe it's even named after a special rule. I will be correct in the comments there, but the quickest way to learn something on the internet is, of course, to state something that you know to be false. You will be corrected. So, without further ado, let's get the winner here for last week. All right. We have all the way from Worcester, Massachusetts.
Where is that?
I think that was like the one with like it's like the fishing village in the movie there, like George Clooney and like, anyway.
No idea.
What are you saying?
East Coast, United States. Brian from Massachusetts ordered a slub salvage, got him hemmed over there, and he says him and his friends will be conjubilant when they get their hands on these dope-ass slubs. And they are dope-ass slubs. You are a slub bud. Welcome to the Slub Bud Club. We're going to throw in this nice little naked and famous tote just for you. Of course, the word was conjubilant, which means to be happy and jubilant together, cooperatively,
Nice.
conjoined in jubilations.
So wholesome.
So wholesome. I like a good wholesome word. And now we're going to go from wholesome to esoteric here. So I got a word over here. I'm going to try my best to get the pronunciation right on the very first try. So the word is Cubicularist.
Wrong.
Thank you very much, Vincent. That word again, Libro cubicularist. Libro cubicularist. That's a fun word. Yeah, put that one in the Google, see what comes up there. This one was, of course, contributed by my aunt on our family Discord, so thank you very much. So that's the end of the show. Hope you learned a couple things about washing your jeans. Don't be shy, wash them, or lose your friends and sting them up. That's it for me. Have a nice weekend. Look after each other. Bye-bye.
Au revoir.
Can't find the word. How do you spell it?